Hey everyone, so before this election night starts, I do just want to make this clear that this is a best case scenario for the Democratic Party. Obviously, this will not be my real prediction. This is just the possible best the Democrats can do. Some of them are just unbelievable. I know that they can never happen, some of them. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy the video. Good evening, and welcome to Election Night in America 2022. On this historic night, we have the Democratic Party facing off against the Republican Party for control of the U.S. Senate and gaining the most gubernatorial seats. And let's look at the current Senate. It is currently a 50-50 split in the Senate, and the Democrats do have control because Vice President Kamala Harris is the tie-breaking vote. So in the occurrence of a tie, Harris will be the deciding factor, and of course the Democrats has control. A red state means that there are 2 Republican senators, a blue state means that there are 2 Democratic senators, and a purple state means that there's a split delegation, 1 Democrat and 1 Democrat and 1 Republican. And now let's look at the current governor's seats. So the Republicans have 28 gubernatorial seats, and the Democrats have 22. So the Republicans lead there. It is now 7 p.m. and we have poll closings in Vermont, Virginia, South Carolina, Georgia, Kentucky, and Indiana. In the state of Indiana, Todd Young is the projected winner. This is a Senate election. He will win re-election to the Senate. And in Kentucky's Senate election, it is too early to call. We have incumbent Rand Paul facing off against Charles Booker. Paul currently dominates with 73% of the vote. In South Carolina's Senate election, we can now project that Tim Scott will win this race. He will win re-election to the United States Senate. And in South Carolina's governor election, Henry McMaster will win another term as governor of South Carolina. No surprise here, this will not be too close to call. And in Vermont's Senate election, we can project that Peter Welch will go to the Senate. This comes after Pat Leahy, the incumbent Democrat and Senate Majority Whip from the state, decided to retire in 2022. Peter Welch is the projected winner here. In Vermont's governor's election, Phil Scott is the projected winner. He is an extremely popular Republican in a heavily Democratic state. No Democrat even comes close. In Georgia's Senate election, it is too early to call. Raphael Warnock does not lead. Walker. Herschel Walker actually has the lead in Georgia's Senate election. So Herschel Walker has 61% of the vote. Raphael Warnock, the incumbent Democrat, has 39%. Warnock is running for re-election. He has been challenged by Herschel Walker. In Georgia's governor election, it is too close to call. Brian Kemp, the incumbent Republican, does lead this race with 59% of the vote against Stacey Abrams, 41%. Brian Kemp had a very strong showing in the Republican primary where he beat Trump-backed David Perdue. And Stacey Abrams ran against Kemp in 2018 and lost. And this is our Senate update. We have the Democrats with 37 Senate seats to the Republicans 31. Obviously, they have 37 and 31 because many states do not have Senate elections. And, they're already given seats at the beginning of the night. And in the gubernatorial update, the Republicans have 10 seats to the Democrats 6. The Republicans have 1 in South Carolina and Vermont, and Georgia's too close to call. The Democrats have won nothing so far. It is now 7:30, and we have poll closings in Ohio, West Virginia, and North Carolina. In Ohio's Senate election, J.D. Vance has a strong lead of 20%. He is leading over Tim Ryan. And in Ohio's gubernatorial election, Mike DeWine is the projected winner. He will win another term as Ohio's governor. And in North Carolina's Senate election, it is too close to call. Ted Budd, the incumbent Republican, does lead with 51% of the vote. Has a very small lead over Sherry Beasley. And this is now our Senate update. Not much changes. 37 seats for the Democrats, 31 seats for the Republicans. And our gubernatorial update, 11 seats for the Republicans and still 6 seats for the Democrats. It is now 8 p.m. and we have poll closings in many states: Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Jersey, D.C., Maryland, Delaware, Illinois, Tennessee, Alabama, Missouri, Florida, Missouri, and Oklahoma. In Maine's gubernatorial election, it is too close to call. We cannot call it at this time. Paul LePage, the Republican candidate who lost to Janet Mills in 2018, is running again. He has 51% of the vote, and of course Janet Mills is the Democratic nominee who is the incumbent governor of Maine running for re-election. She has 49% of the vote. It's shaping up to be a very close race here. And in Massachusetts gubernatorial election, Mara Healey is the projected winner. This comes after extremely popular Republican governor Charlie Baker opted to not run for another term, and Healey will take his spot as a Democrat. And in Rhode Island's gubernatorial election, Nellie Gorbea is the projected winner. In the state of Rhode Island, she will be Rhode Island's next governor. And in Pennsylvania's Senate election, it is too close to call. This is a closely watched race here in Pennsylvania. John Fetterman does have a lead of 2 percentage points, and he is leading in polls. Fetterman leads. And in Pennsylvania's gubernatorial election, this one is also too close to call. Josh Shapiro has a very strong lead of 10%. It says Mastriano leads. Josh Shapiro does lead this race. And in Missouri's Senate election, it is too close to call. Also, Gretton's leads over Lucas Kuntz. But Eric Gretton's he has fallen in the polls during the Republican primary after recent scandals comes out about him and the relationship with his wife. And Lucas Kuntz has put up a good fight, and he still has a shot at winning. It is too close to call. And in New Hampshire's Senate election, it is too close to call also. We have many too close to call races. Maggie Hassan, the incumbent Democrat, leads over Steve Baldock by 10%. And in New Hampshire's gubernatorial election, Chris Sununu will win another term as New Hampshire's governor. He is another hugely popular Republican governor in a deep blue state. And in Connecticut's Senate election, we can project that Richard Blumenthal will win another term in the United States Senate. But Connecticut's gubernatorial election is too early to call. Bob Stefanowski does have a lead over Ned Lamont. Ned Lamont is approved of statewide. However, Stefanowski is a very popular Republican in Connecticut. But Stefanowski does have a strong lead over Lamont, almost 20 points. And in Maryland's Senate election, Chris Van Hollen is the projected winner. He will win another term in the Senate. And in Maryland's gubernatorial election, Peter Frankott is the projected winner. He will be Maryland's new governor. This comes after Larry Hogan, another extremely popular Republican governor in a hugely Democratic state, opted to step down, just like Charlie Baker. And Peter Frankott is the successor. And in Illinois' Senate election, Tammy Duckworth will win another term in the Senate, no surprise. And in Illinois' gubernatorial election, J.B. Pritzker is the projected winner. He will win a second term as Illinois' governor. And in Alabama's Senate race, Katie Britt is the projected winner. This comes after she beat Mo Brooks in the Republican primary. And in Alabama's gubernatorial election, Kay Ivey, the incumbent Republican governor, will win another term as the governor. And in Florida's Senate election, we can project that Marco Rubio is the projected winner. This comes after there was no strong Democratic nominee to face him. However, Florida's gubernatorial election is too early to call. Ron DeSantis does have a heavy lead over Charlie Crist. And in Oklahoma's Senate election, James Lankford is the projected winner. No surprise here. And in Oklahoma's Senate special election, Markwayne Mullin is the projected winner. Again, no surprise after he was nominated by Republicans. And in Oklahoma's gubernatorial election, Kevin Stitt is the projected winner. He will win another term as Oklahoma's governor. And in Tennessee's gubernatorial election, Bill Lee is the projected winner. He will win a second term as Tennessee's governor. And now we have our Senate update. This puts the Democrats at 40 seats and the Republicans at 35. Democrats have a lead of 5 seats. And in the gubernatorial update, the Republicans have 15 seats and the Democrats have 10. Republicans are up by 5 in this race. And it's now 8:30 and we have poll closings in Arkansas. In Arkansas Senate election, John Boozman is the projected winner. He will win another term in the Senate. And in Arkansas's gubernatorial election, Sarah Huckabee Sanders is the projected winner. This comes after Asa Hutchinson said that he would not run for another term. Sarah Huckabee Sanders is Mike Huckabee's daughter and Trump's former press secretary. And it is now time for our Senate update. The Democrats now have 40 seats, and the Republicans have 36. And now in the gubernatorial update, the Republicans gained 1 with 16 seats. It is now 9 p.m. and we have poll closings in New York, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Colorado, Wyoming, New Mexico, Arizona, Texas, and Louisiana. In New York's Senate election, Chuck Schumer is the projected winner. No surprise here, the Senate Majority Leader currently. And in New York's gubernatorial election, Kathy Hochul, who stepped in after Andrew Cuomo resigned, will win a second term as New York's governor. And in Michigan's gubernatorial election, this is a big one, guys, because this will not be too close to call. Gretchen Whitmer is the projected winner of Michigan's gubernatorial election. She will beat the Republicans. This comes after all the Republican frontrunners in the Republican primary were forced to be taken off the ballot after they forged signatures to get on the ballot in the first place. This gave Whitmer a huge boost in the general election as the Michigan GOP became untrustworthy, and she will win this race, and it will not be too close to call, even though this is very much a swing state. And in Wisconsin's Senate election, it is too early to call. Ron Johnson, the incumbent Republican, has a strong lead of 68%. He is faced by Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes with 32%. In Wisconsin's gubernatorial election, it is too close to call. Kleefisch does lead. Tony Evers, the incumbent Wisconsin governor, who is a Democrat, is facing strong opposition, and he is down by 6. And in Minnesota's gubernatorial election, Tim Walz is the projected winner. Another one that people really thought would be too close to call in the beginning, but it will not be too close to call. And in North Dakota Senate election, John Hoeven is the projected winner, no surprise here. And in South Dakota Senate election, John Thune, the Senate Minority Whip, is the projected winner also. And in South Dakota's gubernatorial election, Kristi Noem, who only won by 3 points in 2018, is the projected winner by a safe margin now in 2022. And in Nebraska's gubernatorial election, Jim Pillen is the projected winner. He is the new governor of the state of Nebraska. And in Kansas gubernatorial election, it is too close to call. Ron Schmidt does lead with 55% over Laura Kelly's 45%. He has a 10-point lead. Laura Kelly was able to win in 2018 due to how far right her Republican candidate was, but this race is expected to be much closer. And in Kansas's Senate election, Jerry Moran is the projected winner, another term in the Senate. And in Colorado's Senate election, Michael Bennet will once again win a third term to the United States Senate. No surprise here, he is a very popular senator. And in Colorado's gubernatorial election, one of the most popular governors in the country is Jared Polis, and he will win another term as governor. And in Wyoming's gubernatorial election, Mark Gordon is the projected winner. Of course, Wyoming, a deeply red state, has elected Mark Gordon. And in Arizona's Senate election, it is too close to call. Mark Kelly has a strong lead over Blake Masters, a 16-point lead as of right now, but this race is expected to get much closer, saying that Arizona counts mail-in ballots, which favor Democrats first, and then count in-person ballots. And in Arizona's gubernatorial election, it is too close to call. Katie Hobbs has a lead over Carrie Lake of 4 percentage points. This race is expected to be pretty close. And in New Mexico's gubernatorial election, Michelle Lujan Grisham is losing to Mark Ronchetti, who has 59% of the vote, to Grisham's 41%. He is a very popular Republican in the state. He is a meteorologist, and he has made this race incredibly close. No one thought that it would get this close, but he has made it extremely close. And in Texas's gubernatorial election, it is too early to call. Greg Abbott has a huge lead over Beto O'Rourke. And in Louisiana Senate election, John Kennedy is the projected winner. No surprise here. And in New Hampshire Senate election, this is a big one, guys. This is a key race alert. In New Hampshire Senate election, Maggie Hassan will win another term in the United States Senate. She will win a second term as New Hampshire Senator. This is a big call for the Democrats and Maggie Hassan. This gives them New Hampshire Senate seat. And, of course, she beats Steve Bolduc with 52% of the vote to Bolduc's 48%. She has won by 4 percentage points. And it is now time for our Senate update. We have 43 seats for the Democrats and the Republicans have 40 seats. The Democrats are only up by 3 now. And in the governor's update, the Republicans have 19 seats to the Democrats' 14. They have a lead of 5 seats. It is now 10 p.m. and we have poll closings in Montana, Iowa, Utah, and Nevada. In Iowa's Senate election, Chuck Grassley is the projected winner, hugely popular. He said he would run for another term in the United States Senate. He was first elected in 1980, and he has been reelected ever since. He is extremely popular, and he will win another term in the Senate. In Iowa's gubernatorial election, Kim Reynolds is the projected winner. She was also extremely popular. No surprise here. And in Utah's Senate election, it is too close to call. This is a very interesting race as the Utah Democratic Party endorsed conservative independent Evan McMullin to beat Mike Lee in November. It is now November, and McMullin trails Lee. Lee has 56% of the vote to McMullin's 44%. And in Nevada's Senate election, it is too close to call. Catherine Cortez Masto does have a lead of a few thousand votes. It is currently 50-50 between Catherine Cortez Masto and Adam Laxalt, who has proven to be an exceptional candidate for the Republican Party. This race will be very close. And in Nevada's gubernatorial election, it is also too early to call. Steve Cieslak, the incumbent Democratic governor, is trailing to Joe Lombardo, who is the chief of Clark County, where Las Vegas is. Lombardo has a lead of 12% in this race. And it's now time for our Senate update. The Democrats now have 43 to the Republicans 41. It is now a difference of 2 seats right now. And in our gubernatorial update, the Democrats have 14 to the Republicans 20. It is now a difference of 6 seats. And it's now time for our 11 p.m. poll closings in Idaho, Oregon, Washington, California, and Hawaii. In Idaho's Senate election, Mike Crapo is the projected winner. No surprise here. And in Idaho's gubernatorial election, Brad Little is the projected winner. Again, no surprise. He is very popular. He will win another term. And in Oregon's Senate election, Ron Wyden will win another term in the United States Senate. And in Oregon's gubernatorial election, Tina Kotek will be the new governor of Oregon. She is now the incumbent. She will be the new governor. In Washington's Senate election, Patty Murray will win another term in the United States Senate. And in California's Senate election, Alex Padilla will win another term. He stepped in after Kamala Harris became vice president. He was the fill-in, and he will win another term. And in California's gubernatorial election, Gavin Newsom is the projected winner. He faced a recall in 2021, but actually won by a bigger margin than he had in 2018, which was a blue wave year. So obviously he is not going anywhere, and he will win another term as governor. And in Hawaii's Senate election, Brian Schatz is the projected winner, no surprise. And in Hawaii's gubernatorial election, Josh Green, who is I believe the lieutenant governor, will be the new governor of Hawaii. Josh Green, new governor. And it is now time for our Senate update. The Democrats now have 47 seats to the Republicans 42. They expanded their lead, and it is now a difference of 5 seats. And in our governor's update, the Republicans have held on to their lead. It is now a lead of 4 seats. And it is now time for our 1 a.m. poll closing in Alaska. In Alaska's Senate election, Lisa Murkowski is the projected winner. In second place is Kelly Tshibaka, the Trump-endorsed independent running on ranked choice voting. And in Alaska's gubernatorial election, Mike Dunleavy is the projected winner. Again, no surprise, he will win another term. And in this is a big one, guys. This is a major key race alert. In Wisconsin's Senate election, Mandela Barnes is the projected winner. Ron Johnson has been ousted. Mandela Barnes is the winner of this race. This is huge. No one thought that he could win, but he ended up pulling it off. and he has beaten, sorry, the numbers are off. He has beaten Ron Johnson by 2 percentage points. And we have another key race alert, not as surprising as in Wisconsin, but in Kentucky Senate election, Rand Paul is the projected winner. He will beat Charles Booker by 12 percentage points. And we have another key race alert in Maine's gubernatorial election. Janet Mills is the projected winner. She will beat Paula Page and she will win another term as the governor of Maine. She will beat Paula Page by 6 points, a larger win than most expected. And we have another key race alert. This is a big one. In Connecticut's gubernatorial election, Ned Lamont is the projected winner. He will win another term as Connecticut's governor, a second term to be exact. He has beaten Bob Stefanowski by 6 percentage points. Bob Stefanowski has agreed to concede later this night. And we now have our Senate update. We have huge calls in Wisconsin, where else? Connecticut. But anyway, the Democrats now have 48 seats to the Republicans 44 seats. The Democrats now need 2 more seats to have the majority, and the Republicans are 4 seats away. And in the governor update, they have closed the gap. The Democrats still have 19 seats to the Republicans 22. It's a difference of 3 seats. And we have another key race alert in Pennsylvania's gubernatorial election. Josh Shapiro is the projected winner. The Attorney General will become Pennsylvania's new governor, and he has beaten Doug Mastriano, by 10 percentage points. 8 percentage points. He will beat Doug Mastriano by 8 percentage points. This is a very large win for Josh Shapiro, and a good one at that. And we have a huge call. This is a key race alert, folks. Evan McMullin has been elected Utah's next senator as an independent Utah Senate projected winner. Evan McMullin, key race alert. He has beaten Mike Lee. The numbers are off again. I'm sorry, guys. He has beaten Mike Lee by less than 1 percentage point. This is a extremely narrow win, and Evan McMullin has won. We have another key race alert in Arizona. In Arizona's Senate election, Mark Kelly is the projected winner. He will beat Blake Masters at the end of the day by 4 percentage points, which is a pretty good win for Mark Kelly. That is a lean margin win. By the end of the night, it was becoming more and more clear that he would hang on to his Senate seat. And we have a huge call here. Not really huge, I guess, at all. In Florida's gubernatorial election, Ron DeSantis is the projected winner. He will win a second term as Florida's governor. He has beaten Charlie Crist by 12 percentage points, which is a pretty good win for Ron DeSantis. And this is the biggest call of the night. In Missouri's Senate election, Lucas Kunce is the projected winner. Yes, Lucas Kunce, a Democrat winning in the state of Missouri. He will beat Eric Greitens by just under 2 percentage points. This is an insanely close win. Lucas Kunce is the new senator from the state of Missouri. And we have another key race in Pennsylvania's Senate election. John Fetterman is the projected winner. It's becoming clear through the night. He has beaten Dr. Oz by 4 percentage points. Yes, that's right. John Fetterman is the projected winner of Pennsylvania's Senate election. Dr. Oz has conceded. And that means that the Democratic Party has kept Senate control. That gives them 50 seats in the U.S. Senate, and they have kept control. This is a major key race there, probably the biggest call of the night. And the Democrats will retain their majority in the United States Senate. This is big news. And they will only expand from there. In Nevada's Senate election, Catherine Cortez Masto is the projected winner. She will beat Adam Laxalt by 2 percentage points. Catherine Cortez Masto, senator from Nevada. And in Nevada's gubernatorial election, Steve Cieslak is the projected winner. Another major key race alert. He will beat Joe Lombardo by 2 percentage points. This is a big call. The Democrats have won in Nevada's Senate election and gubernatorial election. Big wins for Democrats in Nevada. And that puts the Democrats at 52 seats to the Republicans 44. Really doesn't matter from here. And in the gubernatorial update, the Republicans have kept their lead of 23 seats to the Democrats 21. And in Arizona's gubernatorial election, Katie Hobbs is the projected winner. This is a big key race alert. She will beat Carrie Lake by 2 percentage points. Women turned out much heavily more for Katie Hobbs than they did for Carrie Lake, which carried Katie Hobbs to victory. And in Georgia's gubernatorial election, this is a major key race alert. This is a big call, guys. Georgia's gubernatorial election. Stacey Abrams is the projected winner. She has been elected Georgia's new governor. She has defeated Brian Kemp by less than a percentage point. This is, again, less than a percentage point, a tilt margin win. She has won 50.8% of the vote. This is a major, major win for the Democrats in Georgia. And in Georgia's Senate election, Raphael Warnock will win another term. He will beat Herschel Walker by 2 percentage points. This is a big win for Democrats in Georgia. It gives them yet another seat in the United States Senate. And we have another major projection. Tony Evers is the projected winner in the state of Wisconsin. He has beaten his Republican opponent by less than a percentage point. This is a very narrow win for Tony Evers. This is a 0.8% difference. Wow. Is it? I don't know. But anyway. They will not win in North Carolina. The Republicans will win North Carolina's Senate election. Ted Budd has defeated Sherry Beasley by 2 percentage points. North Carolina's Senate election will go to the Republicans, even in this seemingly blue wave year. And in Kansas's gubernatorial election, Laura Kelly is the projected winner. Laura Kelly will serve a second term, as Kansas's governor. She is popular, and she has won a second term. Kevin Schmidt has won 49.5 to Kelly's 50.5. This is a 1% difference. And in New Mexico's gubernatorial election, Michelle Lujan Grisham is the projected winner. She will beat Mark Ronchetti by 2 percentage points. This is a bit larger of a win than most people expected. And in Ohio's Senate election, this is a big call, guys. Tim Ryan is the projected winner. This is a key race alert. He will win Ohio's Senate seat over J.D. Vance. He has won just 50.2% of the vote, just over the majority. And this is a huge call, and no one thought that it was even possible. Texas's gubernatorial election. Beto O'Rourke is the projected winner. Get this in, guys. Beto O'Rourke has won Texas's gubernatorial seat. This gives Beto O'Rourke has won 50.1% of the vote to Greg Abbott's 49.9%. This is a 0.2% difference. That puts in the Senate, that puts the Democrats at 54 seats. They've gained 4 seats on this night to the Republicans' 45. And in the gubernatorial update, the Democrats have won 26 seats, 3 more than the Republicans, who have won 23. So thank you all for watching this video. Again, it is not a prediction whatsoever. I bet someone's going to go in the comments and say, oh no, this could never happen, and then take a screenshot and post it on Twitter, say, haha, look at this prediction. So if you say that, I'm just warning you now, I will ban you from viewing my channel or commenting on my channel. I've done it before, and I will this time if you don't listen to me. So, yeah, so thank you all for watching this video. As I said, make sure to subscribe because I worked really hard on this election night. I did Senate and Governor, so you should be really thankful for that. But anyway, thank you all for watching this video. Again, not a prediction, and I'll see you all next time.